Oh, it's a Friday afternoon, dead flat calm, so I'm going to have lunch and then head off on my own again. A bit overcast and warm but not hot. Oh, it's well after 2. Bit of a suddenly cropped up. I'll untie the lines and think about heading off. Pleasant there. It seems a lot warmer without a bit of a breeze. And looking south, we have sun and some blue sky. Back towards town. This lodge can certainly look at it. That's Fuller's Ferry. I imagine this come up to have its survey done, because it's a lot cheaper here down in Auckland or even in the bay, because we can get bigger boats out and it's not mucking around. Sometimes anchor just over here. Munro Bay is up just around the corner there. Plus we have Mount Mania. That's the hills out towards Springhead, Mount Aubrey, and over to Marsden Point and Northport. The sun's gone away again and it's cooled down. We've got a bit of a southeasterly blowing at the moment, but not much. We came around that point there, looking across to Northport, Mount Aubrey, Mount Mania, and back around into the bay. So it dries out a fair bit, and there's a shallow bit in the middle of the bay, but good anchoring. Right, well anchored, got 25 metres of my chain out. Right, we've got pork Made a marinade. We'll have roast spuds. My new friend, the air fryer, will be pressed into service. Okay, I'm not a chef, but marinade oil, salt, pepper, garlic, honey and soy sauce. And some interesting coloured potatoes. It's 7 o'clock. Looks like it could be a nice day. It certainly has turned into a nice morning. Got some noisy neighbours. I'm washing the dishes from last night and everything fell over and smashed a wine glass. What a mess. It's 10 o'clock and there's a drone going past. So, low tide. It's not very warm. It was nicer earlier on. Not much wind. I think we might head down to the harbour entrance. Oh, we're off. Now that's the island in the middle of the bank here, McDonald Bank. Mount Albury now, Cloud Bay, and of course Mount Munro. Pretty calm out here. I'm just going to go around the southwestern end of McDonald Bank and then turn to port. Looking to Riatahi with Mount Albury and then Mount Munro in the background. Passage Island ahead, beyond that Urquhardts Bay. And we've got Marsden Point, now an import terminal for our oil, and a couple of log ships in at Northport. And we were back in Munro Bay, mid-picture. Still very calm. Here. The sun's coming out, let's hope it stays, so that's Passage Island here. Decided to go to Urquhardts Bay. It's looking a bit breezy and cool out there, and seems like there's still a bit of a swell. Well, anchored over that saddle there is Smugglers Bay. There's the hills on the north side of the harbour entrance. Across to Mount Albury, Little Munro Bay, Mount Munro, Parua Bay underneath. Here's the anchorage we call off the Arnolds, and then boats anchored and moored here in Urquhardts Bay. It's 2 o'clock. Seem to have a fairly consistent easterly at the moment. Might sail down harbour, won't be going as fast as that yellow multi-hull. Oh, we're on our way. Wind's a bit fickle in here. Hopefully we won't jibe. I'll put the jib out when we get a little bit further out into the channel and not running quite so downwind. And we have jibed. Right, well that's better. The service is resumed. Got to watch out for a few boats though. Well, we've avoided this one. So heading up harbour. Not exactly constant sun at the moment. And we were back over there. Well, my theory about a consistent breeze was incorrect. It's been veering a bit. And currently we have about 10 knots apparent from behind. So we're doing almost 5. I think that's the one we saw last weekend, leaving Port Nikau. And he's motoring. Well, it's 2:30 and already houses in a little Munro Bay have lost sun. Passing Passage Island. Jib's not doing a lot at the moment, but once we get past the wind shadow of Mount Albury, we should be better. We are making reasonable progress, and we have the tide with us. Oh, we have a more consistent breeze now. We're heading along One Tree Point. Oh, we're into the shallow area now. So depth is under the keel. There's a bit of a fudge factor as well. Oh, we made it. I'm supposed to go northeast later and be northeast tomorrow. So I think we'll go to the Nook for the night, which is in Parua Bay, up ahead. It's under the point here, but it's a bit fickle as you would expect. At least being just about high tide, we can go over all the sandbanks in Parua Bay with impunity. Oh, there's looking into the Nook. Oh, a bit of a pain getting the main down because the halyard got caught on the topping lift again. So anyway, down now. Oh, we'll head into anchor. There's that yellow cat we saw coming in when we were anchored at Urquhardts, just about to head off. Right, well anchored. There used to be a motor camp over here a long time ago, where we've been anchored before. I did originally anchor up over here, but got a bit close to this white monohull behind us, so shifted, and we should be fine here. Holding's actually very, very good. Sat out a ex-tropical cyclone about where that white monohull was. Bridle snapped. Canoe got blown around. And the stack pack got ripped. So quite windy, but good holding. It's a very pleasant evening, or late afternoon. Well, that's pretty stunning. We've got a ketch arrived and another boat coming. And the houseboat's arrived. And we've got a catamaran coming, power cat. Garlic prawns and a salad. Or maybe garlic prawn salad.